You're listening to Ball Busters.
Welcome back to Ball Busters. We are going to kick it off to Minnie with some NBA news talk. What's going on?
Yay! The NBA is back, Hoopers. Yes, it is. No bubble, no trouble this season, so we're good.
Nice.
We're good, right?
Nice.
We're all right.
I like that one.
The last season champs came from the West, so I'm going to start there. I'm going to start with the West Coast. In the Western Conference right now, we got the Suns. You know, the top four, we got the Suns, we got the Clippers, that is, and we got the Lakers.
LA number 2, you mean?
Ma'am.
Clippers.
Sure. Well, right now they're number 2 because they're number 2 in standings and you're number 3.
And
but that's
LA number 2.
I'm just saying.
I just still want to interrupt this because one of my greatest teams ever was Phoenix Suns team with Charles Barkley,
Dude.
Hornacek,
Oh, yeah.
and their coach just passed.
Yes, that's very true.
Dave Westphal?
I think so. Yeah. I think you have
That
to
was
Paul
one of-
Westphal.
Paul Westphal, Dan Marley.
Today,
That was-
70 years old.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I
no,
interrupt
it is.
you on that one,
No,
but
you're
I'm
good. You're
sorry.
good. And that was one of the best teams out, even though they never won the championship.
Yeah,
But
with Jordan.
these, Jordan stopped a lot of people from winning anything. But these Suns, they do remind me of that because they're scrappy. They got a lot of people who might not be super famous, but they're doing what they need to do to get them to
They're
the win.
doing their job.
They're doing their job, which is all you need to do.
Yeah.
Right now, they're 5-1, so they're whooping everybody. They got the best record in the NBA right now, so that's good. The Clippers are still 4-2. There's a bunch of 4-2s. You got Lakers who 4-2 as well. The Lakers have been doing okay. You know, everybody comes back and you just won a championship. It takes you a couple, weeks for you to get with it. They have got rid of a couple people. They have got rid of a lot of height. So Montrezl Harrell, he's doing great, but the rebounding is not there, to be honest with you. And
Lakers could go. They could go 25% for wins for the first half of the season.
Well, you know how they are. Yeah, you know how they
Until it comes down to it, that's when they're going to start
Thank you.
playing. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
the
know,
only
but
thing that I'm afraid
they're
of
just
when it comes to
resting out.
that is when it starts doing half-court team, because when playoffs is what? Half-court team, right? So when you start playing half-court ball, if you can't rebound, exactly. So that's the only thing I'm afraid of. But other than
They
that,
don't have Dwight no
they're
more?
looking good. They don't have Dwight no more. They got Montrezl Harrell, which is a good offensive player, but you're giving up a lot of rebounds, bro.
I know, and
Give him a
Davis
lot of-
just hangs around outside.
If you're 7 feet and you can't rebound the ball, you're useless to me.
know.
All right, because I am short and I am jealous. That's all I'm going to say.
The whole,
why he went
whole
to
2.5
Kentucky.
feet taller than us.
Exactly. But you got the Jazz, who a lot of people didn't think the Jazz are on 4th right now, so they're doing pretty good. They're okay.
Karl Malone running the offense?
You would think so, the way they're doing the elbow is nice.
Oh, I like
know,
that.
it's nice. But to me, in the West Coast, the teams to look out for, you got the Pelicans, right? And you got the Kings. The Kings are looking fearless, giving these young guys are not scared of nothing. Like, they're playing anyone like it's a pickup game. They don't
do
care.
they have?
Nobody. A bunch of young guns. That's
right.
it. The Lakers, well, I mean,
They're trying to make their
They
statement.
play fun ball.
They still
They
got
play
DeAndre
fun
Fox.
ball.
I mean, they still
play
got
fun
Fox,
ball.
so they still got one name. They got a name there. But everybody, they play fun ball. Everybody gets the ball. Everybody's scoring, and they're moving the ball
How
around.
can I make you better, basketball? I like that. That's
Which
kind
is-
of basketball I like.
It looks like that might be the theme of this season, because a lot of people have changed around, and everybody's not. It's not like, oh, you have that one superstar, 2 superstar teams. A lot of those are gone. So unless you're talking about the
Unless
Nets
you're the
or
Lakers.
Nets, Lakers, and stuff like that, everybody's gonna have the ball. Everybody's gonna have to shoot.
KD.
You better start making stuff. But they're looking good now. The Pelicans are moving the ball better, as I said beforehand. Zion lost a lot of weight. He's looking fit. I think James Harden found all that weight he lost.
Did he find good shoes yet?
No, he's still blowing up Nikes. But James, with James is the Rockets are looking very horrible, and right now
He don't even want to play for the
what
Rockets.
do you think's
does
gonna
not.
happen with that?
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen with that?
he has no choice.
He's
I mean,
going
right,
to an East Coast team.
You think
he's
Harden's
going to
going
end
to
up.
sink?
This is the thing. Nobody's going to pay the price that they want for him right now. The way he's playing, the way he's looking. So that's the problem.
Because he don't want to play for them.
And he's on contract for a whole another year. So he's not a free agent. So the way the Rockets are going to look at it is you're going to play or you're going to go home, but you're not going anywhere else.
I know, but you look at like a
Brisket's
New Orleans, the Pelicans.
They trapped him.
I
Yeah.
mean, the Pelicans would be a good fit for them to just slide on down.
But
Take
the Rockets are going to want too much.
in that crowd, though.
That's the only problem. The Rockets are going to want too much. If you can't give the Rockets what they want, they're not going to trade them.
But aside
if
from
you-
the price tag, though, is what we've seen of James Harden, like in the last 3-4 seasons, is that dude seems like he might be like locker room cancer. I don't know.
A little bit.
I know, but
Might be a
He's
little
like
bit.
a Antonio Brown of the
that's-
NBA.
A little bit. No, honestly, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's fine because
I think that's going too far. The guy
No.
puts on 20 pounds, and what you think because he takes his shirt off in the locker
Do you
room
think
that people are
Pittsburgh
getting cancer?
Steelers-
No, this
Hold
was
on,
before
hold
the
on.
weight
No,
game.
no. No, I'm saying the way he's been
I
looked at.
excrete chicken wings stripper juice, and things like that out of my pores. I haven't caused cancer on
So,
anybody.
Brando, you think that the Steelers don't want AB back as their wide receiver right now?
Do they
would love.
need
Somebody would love. Everybody would love to have him. It's
Do
just
they
the
need
way the
AB?
person, the
No.
kind of person he is. But to get back to the West Coast, the last thing that I would like to say about the West Coast is if you're trying to build a house by the Bay Area, please pass by Oracle because they're giving away bricks. Jesus Christ, these guys can't make anything. They're shooting like stormtroopers out there. Like they're missing everything. And Curry, I feel sorry for you because you don't have your,
So you're
your
telling me-
Robin.
You're telling me that I can find a good brick mason in the Bay Area?
Yes, you can. The two guys they hired to play for Clay Thompson.
There's no Splash Brothers.
There's no spike. Clay went
Yeah,
down. They
there's
hired
no
two
Splash
guys
Brothers.
who I will not even say their name because they're shooting on the 20%. All right? So these two guys need to go home. And Clay, please get better soon because this team looks
Yeah.
horrible right now. Now, East Coast. When we got the East Coast, last year the defending champs of the East Coast, the Heat are under 500. So they need to do something.
Yeah, they're done.
And it's not even any trades or anything. It's just lackluster performances. I think it's just what happened last year stuck with them in their head. And unless they just get over that, it's going to look bad for
So
the
you don't
Heat.
think Pat Riley has any more moves up the old sleeve?
Oh, Pat does, but he doesn't play the basketball game. He's not in the court. Now, he has to
He
make some
knows
switches
how to
now.
put winners together,
There you
though.
go.
He does.
He can make
I
some
mean, he's
switches
got a
now.
winner coach.
The season is super young, 6 games. So we're in there 6 games, but so things could happen. But as it is right now, and think about this, it's a complete roster that played last year in the championship, and it's under 500 right now. So that's what I'm saying. Even that core nucleus that got onto the championship last year is just doing horrible. They act like they don't know each other. But good things about the East, you got the 76ers are number 1 in the East right now, which, hey, look, with 2 guys that can't shoot,
I know,
that
but
is
Doc
beautiful.
Rivers never wins nothing.
That is very true. That is very true. But you never know. I mean, he won 08 with the Celtics. So you might get one with the 76ers. That's
burn.
all I'm saying.
That's a burn.
All I'm saying. If you get if you get a good point guard, then he might be straight. And it looks like the guy they got right now is working out for him. Now you got the Pacers coming in second. Nobody know who plays for the Pacers. Well, they're in second right now. You got the Hawks with Trae Young, and Trae Young is a kid who is
Trey,
blazing
I
out
like
there.
Trey Young.
Ice
I
Trae the
really
game.
I like Trey Young.
Right? He has no limit, no range. That man will shoot from anywhere.
Can
seen him
I
shoot from
can I
parking
can
lot.
I say Dominique?
Wilkins?
Now,
Of course.
I feel that's kind of what Atlanta needs right there for their basketball team.
You think
And
if you
I
get
think-
a guy like that, you can
No, I
overcome?
I think Trae Young is a Dominique Wilson. He's a shower.
No, he definitely is. He's
No,
the show.
he
He is the
knows.
show. He for
And-
sure is the show.
I think it's
That
pretty
was
good for Atlanta
Kobe's
basketball.
daughter, Gianna. That was
Yeah, it's
that
her
was
favorite
her
player,
favorite
dude.
player was Trey
Yeah,
Young.
that's
So I
crazy.
think that's kind of like an extra
Motivation.
hype.
No, he definitely
Exactly.
has
That's what I'm
motivation.
saying.
For sure.
I think
But now it's
called
like
a-
an extra boost. Like,
It's a-
okay, I
yes.
got to do this for them. You know, like it's cool to me.
I really want him to go far. They got a lot of young guys too, so
Yeah.
I want the young guys to do good because
I
it makes
like
for a
that.
better NBA.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole new generation soon.
Exactly.
All the old heads are going to be
Are we
dying out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine
LeBron.
Exactly.
like-
Carmelo, LeBron, all
Yep.
those guys. Imagine all those gone, and all these kids are the ones running the game. So they better
I
get
want to
good
see
now.
that.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Me too. I'm excited
I
for the
wanna
future
see
when it
that.
comes to the NBA. Now, sadly, for the East, teams to look out for, and I can't believe I'm saying this right now that I say
Don't
teams to
spit
look
on
out
me.
for. The freaking Nets. All right?
Yeah.
It's sad. I say this. It's sad that I have to
They're
say that you have to
troubling.
look out for them. Because they should be number 1 in the standings with all the talent that they have,
They have
right?
KD, don't they?
They have KD
Yeah.
and they have Kyrie Irving.
Oh my God, I forgot about Kyrie.
Now, the problem with that is they are scoring 130 points, but everybody else is scoring 120 on them. So, so they're not doing too good on that.
But
It's the
they're
defense.
gunslinging.
Who
They're
else do they have,
gunslinging. They just
though?
can't guard a soul.
That's all they got.
No, they got Jordan at center, and that's somebody. That's a body in the
Jordan's
paint.
solid.
Yeah, that's a body in the
I
paint.
like my big men.
Yeah, that's a body in the paint. I heard about it.
My favorite team ever. It
But,
happens to be Dallas.
They can't guard a soul for nothing. I mean, honestly, I'm 5'3", and I think that I can get at least 5 points on the Nets. On a good night, I think I got them for 5. I think I
Not
got
if
'em
I'm playing on the Nets. Not if I'm playing.
5 free throws.
Exactly. And lastly, for the East, and I know we have gave him a lot of crap for everything he's ever done, but remember when we used to feel bad for Westbrook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's in a team that has only won a game where he's not in.
Oh man.
Exactly. He went 0-5 as a starter. Gets hurt, they win the first game.
Oh.
So maybe at the end of the day, it wasn't everybody else. It might have been
It might have
Russell.
been him.
Yep. It might have been Russell, bro. At the end of the day, now
What?
it's
Yahtzee.
early. It's early, so we don't know what may happen. But it's early. But it's looking like he might end up getting traded one more time.
So wait,
He-
but
he
wasn't
is.
he like he was? Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't he the first guy to like average a triple double for a
Yes,
season?
next to Oscar Robertson.
He was.
That was on
Next to Oscar
Oklahoma.
Robertson,
He was.
On
He was.
Oklahoma with KD.
Yes.
But he came from Oklahoma with KD. What was the other cat?
Harden.
Bunch of Harden,
Harden.
KD, the
Yep.
babies. The babies that almost won it all.
That's right.
The babies that almost
and then
won it
they
all.
split it out, and they reunited Westbrook with Harden last year, and it
And it
was.
just didn't work.
You can't have two like
God.
superstars
Well,
trying to.
You cannot. And I
Yeah.
think that's what the problem with the Nets
First
is
of
right now, too.
all, Harden comes from Florida, and the Gators suck. So that might
That's
be
a-
a big part of it.
That's a reach,
That
but I
might be
guess.
a big part of it.
But I'll tell you this: one day Russell will get his act together. It just might not be with the Wizards. Now I am proud and happy for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, I
Because
love
they
Giannis.
got- Giannis.
I
Giannis
love
shot
Giannis.
2 threes last night. Who would have thought?
No, but
I don't even want to.
even more. I think the biggest story of that is though that
Middleton.
this
Oh, it's
season, when he was a free agent, and everybody in basketball was going, "Hey, where's Giannis going
Right.
as a free agent?" And dude buckled down and signed like
He's like, this is my city.
a hefty
Yeah,
he
contract
doubled down.
with the Bucks.
He doubled
and
down on
I
it.
think that's good for basketball.
Yes. I
when
know.
you have a free
Loyal.
agent that does not leave the team that drafted them and they buckle
he's
down
loyal.
and sign that
Yes.
big, that's huge.
All
And
right.
I love that. I
a small
wish
city.
as an Orlando resident and Orlando Magic fan, I wish we had guys that did that. but
We
we
did.
didn't.
We
I was
had
going to
him.
get to you guys though
We've
on
had
the
him.
last
Hold
league.
on, hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me. Oh, we were just talking about Giannis. Giannis, first of all, he set the precedent right away. I think it was the last All-Star game that we came up. Giannis had the first pick. And who did he not pick? James Harden. He went to somebody that would pass him the ball. And that shows you Milwaukee came back at it and said, "You know what? We're going to pay you. I don't want that tool bag up here. Screw him."
Well, they got shooters around him too.
I know.
They gave
do.
him money
They
and got shooters.
players.
They did the right thing.
Giannis is
They did the right thing.
He is a freak.
No, up
and
against
he
that.
does
Freak,
deserve
they call him
it.
for a reason.
He does. He deserves that.
I will leave my segment, as I call it from now on,
Well, many.
in a beautiful way, with the home team for most people around and right now is the Magic.
Let's
They're doing
go,
great.
Magic!
The Magic were 4-1, 4-1, looking good.
Team of December.
Hey, I am
yeah, but
not
they
mad.
didn't
We
they
lost
just
to the
get like
76ers, that's it?
Yes.
they got killed by the Sixers.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did.
but yeah.
They did. It was murder. But like I said, the Sixers are playing on fire right now.
Yeah.
They're clicking. So it's just for the Magic to go 4-1, just for that alone.
We start the seasons good. We do that a lot.
No, but here, no. Hold on. So everybody always says, yeah, but they start off so good. But no, the Magic have never been 4-0 in their entire franchise history.
Oh
That's
wow!
true.
And
That's
they
true.
were
How
the first-
long have they
started
been
the
around?
season since
4-0, yeah.
1989.
Wow.
They started this season 4-0.
Yeah.
And so when people go, yeah, but they always start good. Yeah, but they've never been 4-0 to start a season
Yeah.
before.
Can
So
I
They're kind of like the
talk about
Pittsburgh
way-
Steelers.
the way I look at it is that so we in Orlando have gotten used to that, like shit on the Magic
Jeff
because
Turner.
they're gonna be terrible,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. But this is the first time in their franchise history that they are 4-0.
Right.
So
And
You know?
it
it deserves a fucking golf clap.
It
but
does.
4-0. Yeah.
But
yeah.
just to be clear, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't saying they always start off great from like a condescending point of view.
Right.
I was saying, and maybe we don't always start off this great, obviously, because this is the first time since
don't.
1989.
Yeah.
But I mean, we get it going. We do like to get started when other teams maybe still aren't taking it seriously. We're there. We're doing on the work. We're getting the ball out there. We got to stay strong.
Can we maintain it?
We got to maintain it.
Look, they did a great job with Ross too. Grabbing that
can-
kid, they did a great job with him. They paid him.
Yeah.
He's happy and he's balling.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Is
I'm happy
first
to
of
see
all, Magic never get a whole lot of spotlight in the NBA. And we come out, we're the only 4-0 team.
We're the Irish sheep.
All of a sudden, we're getting a lot of pressure that we're not normal to.
Right.
And, by the way, you just mentioned him. Terrence Ross didn't even play in that game, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Because he had some sort of injury. And we lost a lot of our
Sure.
our